Oh, my queen. You shine bright like the stars in the sky. You make my heart skip a beat. You make my heart go ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. My queen. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? You make my world go round. Any day without you is like a day without air. That's how Russell Wilson be talking to Ciara, bro. I'm like, man, ain't no way this man is really like that, bro. I'm like, it gotta be too good to be true, bro. I'm not even gonna front. But that's the topic we talking about today, man. Let's get into this shit.
Top off the field, smoke his ass, nigga, top up. Nigga, top off the field, smoke his ass, nigga, top up.
Now let's be facts.
Hey. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing out there, man? I hope you're doing good. You know, just staying safe and what? Staying alive, man. Not even gonna lie, it feels good, man. I'm not even gonna front. I'm not even gonna front. There's certain comments that I see, I was just like, yeah, I got you. I like to ruffle a little bit of feathers, okay? So let's get into the context of this one now.
Ciara. Yeah, if Russell ain't had that bread, she ain't gonna be with him. Russell square. Russell square. Ciara had she has a good situation, but you don't leave Future and get with Russell Wilson.
The thing is, I think that's what
you don't leave Future and get with Russell Wilson. Like, it's a type. Listen, bro, everybody got a type.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody has a type. You gonna leave Future and get with Russell Wilson? He's so damn square, and I love him on the field. He's a square.
Channing.
He's a fucking square.
Channing, you go from this level of toxicity, you just want something stable. You want the guy that was sitting with that girl with that big old mouth at the draft that was laughing, and you knew she deserved to be with him.
Goofball?
Yeah, you want that guy.
You want to get with goofballs.
Hold up.
All right, y'all heard that shit, right? I'm not even gonna front. He's making, okay. He might come off as a hater or something like that. Like, you know them people who's mad at other people that's in love? he might low-key come off like that. And I personally don't like the word square. That kind of is like a kind of derogatory. I'm not even gonna front. You don't have to call him all of that, man. Just call him a nice guy, okay? For the purposes of this video, okay? Russell Wilson is the nice guy, okay? Let's call him that instead of square. But in all seriousness, though, I'm not even gonna front. I feel like he's not too far off with his comments, though. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, you probably ask Ciara, she would deny that shit, of course. Of course, that's what she's supposed to do. You know, you gotta save face. That's if someone was to actually ask her that shit. What Russell Wilson portrays when he's with her is that of a nice guy. You know, Steve Urkel in Family Matters, when it comes to Laura, that he portrays that. And you already know, you know, through trial and error as a man, through trial and error, you realize that that's not the way to that is not the way to go about it, man. I will not lie to you. That nice guy shit does not work. It's working for them. And I won't lie, when he mentioned Ciara wouldn't be with him if it wasn't for the money, maybe that's the only time that nice guy, you know, stature works, okay? Because you already know broke guys in the hood, we can't be nice guys to these women, bro. I would say we can't be that overly nice shit that Russell Wilson is doing. Like, you know, you shine bright like the stars in the sky type of shit. I've never heard him actually say that, but I won't front. I wouldn't even be surprised if he said that shit to her before. And there was this one video, okay? There was this one video I saw, and I saw that shit recently. I'm gonna insert that shit for y'all to see. It was from that, I was like, wait, is this real? Like, is this real life? Watch this shit. I want y'all to see that.
I have a question for you.
What?
Serious question.
No, what is going on?
Can we have more babies? I mean, it would be perfect. Just give me one more at least, you know what I mean? Is that a yes?
We definitely.
Y'all saw that shit, right? I'm like, yo, is this real life, bro? This can't be real life, yo. Russell Wilson, I respect him. I'm not even going front. I respect him, but that whole narrative there with Ciara, I don't know, like I don't want other guys looking up to that shit and thinking that that's the way you're supposed to be, man. It's not. And all the nice guys out there who think that's the way to go, or who follows like Family Matters and shit, you know, Steve Urkel, how he was doing with Laura, you follow that narrative, bro, you're not gonna get anywhere. I'm not even going for it. You're really not gonna get anywhere. But maybe the money saves him, okay? Because I won't lie, a lot of women would be turned off by that. Like, some women like to be put in their place and whatever the case is. I'm not gonna get all into that, but I'm just saying that what I see from their relationship, bro, I couldn't emulate Russell Wilson, bro. I couldn't, bro. I couldn't. They do look very happy, though. I won't deny that shit. They look very, very happy and very, good. But me personally, I couldn't emulate that shit at all. I couldn't. And the next point, another point that he made was like, she left Future and get with Russell Wilson is like a complete antithesis. I like that vocabulary word. I swear, ever since I learned what that word meant, I've been using that shit. Well, it's like the complete opposite, bro. Like Russell Wilson, the level of toxicity, I know that's not a real word, but that's how I pronounce that shit, is up here. It's up here. Like, compared to Russell Wilson, the image that he portrays, mind you, that toxicity is underneath. You're like, you can't even see my hand. That's what I mean. And the other guy, I think Ryan Clark, I think he made a good point. Like, you get to a certain age where you don't want that toxic shit anymore. And Ciara is almost 40. She's 30 something. So, I guess, I won't lie, I guess she's tired of that shit. After a while, I'm not gonna front, I personally believe a little toxic, is okay. But after a while, that shit does get old. That shit does get tiresome. That shit does get boring. You have kids and whatnot. You can't afford to be dealing with shit that's gonna hurt your heart. I mean, make you have chest pains or headaches and migraines and shit like that. After a certain time, you gotta deal with somebody who's gonna ease that from you. And Future's not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Future's not doing that shit. There's no way. So yeah, I guess in that regard, I could understand why Ciara left him to get with someone that's the complete opposite. I understand that shit. I don't blame him. And what I'll say is, like, some women like that toxic shit, bro. Some women like to be fighting and arguing and shit. Some. But after a while, that shit gets old. It's just like what D.L. Hughley said about Kim K and Kanye. When she gets in her 40s and shit, that shit that was fun and all exciting, like, oh, he's stalking me. I'm saying that as a joke, but some people actually like that shit. When it gets to a certain age, that shit is old. I'm trying to block the sun behind me. My big ass head. I'm glad. This is one aspect where this shit plays good. But yeah, in that regard, it gets old. Like, after a while, I don't want to have to worry about someone, buying a fucking house right across the street from me or something like that. After a while, I just want to chill, I just want cool, calm, and collected, And that's what she's getting with Russell Wilson. You can't blame her for wanting that shit, man. She's a little older now. She have kids and whatnot, so, you know what I'm saying? I can't blame her for that. But in all honesty, though, I really like to think that he's not really like that, man. I like to think that that's just how they are on camera, and then deep down he's like, hey, go make me a sandwich. Yeah, Ciara, go make me a I honestly like to think that's how he is off the camera, but to be honest, that image that Russell Wilson portrays on camera, I don't know. I can't vibe with that, bro. I can't vibe with that at all. Let me know what y'all think, though, son. Let me know what y'all think. Honestly speaking, like, when y'all see Russell Wilson and Ciara's behavior on camera, of course, this is their on-camera personality. When y'all see that, like, what does that make you feel? How do you feel about that? Like, do you think it's real, for one? Or, like, would you want to emulate that shit, honestly speaking? Me, personally, I can't, bro. I can't. Like, asking her to have another kid, and the way he did it is like, he proposed to her. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what? I looked at it, I'm like, yo, this cannot be real life. This can't be real life, bro. If I saw a couple in real life doing that shit, I'd be like, wait, what the hell is going on here? You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think, man. If you made it to the end of the reel, I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. No more videos coming soon, man. Ah!